What is up, guys? Second Take John here in the building. We are going to talk about week 8. As you know, in this podcast, I usually have Chris here with me, but Chris is actually on vacation in Hawaii. So he's taking his little bye week, even though he's taking too many. Damn it, Chris. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, no, listen. We both got busy lives, so whenever we can do it. But yeah, he's in sunny Hawaii. But anyway, let's hop right into it, guys. Birds first, as I always like to start off with. Man, what a giant win. Ha! For those of you watching, oh, those Giants fans. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. 2 weeks ago, that was y'all Super Bowl. We gave y'all that. We gave y'all that. But listen, all jokes aside, guys, before we get started, I just want to say, listen, I just want to say that here in Second Take, me and Chris, we hope that Cam Scadaboo is okay. All right, that was a real serious injury he had, and we don't wish anybody bad. Okay, so I don't care what team you play for. At the end of the day, man, you're still a human being. So we wish him a speedy recovery. All right. So anyway, hop right into it. My thoughts on that game, man. I thought the Eagles played really, really well. I think that was by far the best game Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, we call him KP here in Second Take, or as Chris says, the new Jonathan Gannon. For those of you that don't know, real quick, Chris hates Jonathan Gannon. He is the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Prior to that, he was Philadelphia's defensive coordinator. So he hates him. I don't think he's that bad, but Chris doesn't like him. And now Chris is saying that KP is the new Jonathan Gannon. Anyway, whatever. But overall, I thought that was overall just a great game. Saquon Barkley, first game over 100 yards. Tank Bigsby, excuse me, had over 100 yards too. Man, what a fucking game against the run, man. That was awesome, 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 man. Overall, it was good. Defense had a couple little things, but listen, we're going to talk about that too. Speaking of defense, there is a trade that Philly did too. A couple of trades going on, which we'll talk about that in a second. But overall, I mean, it was a little nervous, but we got it done. We got it done. All right. I believe in the first game when we played the Giants, we blitzed Jackson Dart a lot. He made us pay. This time, not as much blitzing. All right, we played a lot of zones, so hey, I was satisfied with it. A win's a win, 38-20. Go Birds as always. They are on a bye week this week. So next week we won't talk about them. I know I sound like a broken record talking about Philly, but I don't give a shit. We're Eagles fans, damn it. All right, let's hop right into it, guys. We're gonna talk about the scores and everything like that, and we will hop right in this. I'm gonna share my screen real quick just to make this a little more interesting and all that. I think I had an upset pick too that I think won, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Also, for those of you that don't know, I do use ChatGPT. That's why you see this little tab here for my little fun facts and all that. I'm trying to make this podcast a little more entertaining and all that. All right, but listen, if you're new here, drop a comment down below. Let us know where you're from, what your team is. I don't care if you're whether you're a Philly fan or not, doesn't matter. We welcome all 32 teams here, man. Drop a comment down below. All right, let's hop right into this. Listen, Chargers won 37-10. I think we talked about that briefly last week because we did the podcast late last week, but yeah, Chargers won 37-10. Man, in fantasy, oh my God, I lost by 5. Dude, Johnston didn't do anything, not even one fucking reception. Dude, and I lost by 5. Oh God, that was a killer. But shout out to Tucker Kraft though, man. He gave me like 30 something points. Is I'm not having a great year in fantasy this year, so but I'm in a small league of 8, and none of us are like we all have a few losses. Nobody's undefeated in my league. If you're undefeated, man, dude, shout out to you, man. Drop a comment down below. Let me see that team if you're 7-8-0 right now, man. I don't care if you're 7-1, 6-2. I don't give a shit, man. Drop that team down below, man. We want to see that shit, man. Because damn, kudos to you. I want to see what your bench is looking like too. Maybe I'll shoot you a trade. All right, we talked about the birds already, so we're gonna skip that one. Dolphins 34-10, man. That was actually a really big surprise for me, man. I was blown away. I mean, these motherfuckers were fucking, you can see here, they were 0-4 away. I mean, they got their first dub away this season, man. That's pretty impressive. This is a fucking upset. The next one we're gonna talk about, but the Jets are no longer winless. They beat the Bengals coming back. They beat them 39-38. 1 point. Dude, shout out to I don't know his name, but there was a Bengals fan that he canceled his season ticket for next year. He said, yo, like, dude, it's football, man. He said, dude, he was too emotional that he lost to the Jets. I'm like, bro, it's football, man. Bro, I'm an Eagles fan. How many years I waited for us to become 2-time Super Bowl champions? God, bro. I mean, I get it. They got rings too, but shit, man, you have to cancel. You have to go that far. Shit, I get pissed off too with the games. Like that Giants game a couple of weeks ago. That shit pissed me off. I was in fucking Puerto Rico watching that game. But anyway, listen. The Jets won 39 to 38, man. Wow. Kudos to them, man. They came back, man. I know it was only 1 point. I always say in the NFL, winning is winning. I don't care if you win by one. I don't care if you win by 30. Winning is winning. I mean, I saw this coming in. Patriots 32 to 13, man. One. Dude, Patriots are hot right now, man. I think that's a team to watch out for in the AFC, man. They're giving Bills a challenge. Speaking of the Bills, man, they blew out the Panthers 40 to 9. My God. I forgot what my upset was last week. But anyway, I think it was the Bears. The Bears lose to the Ravens 30 to 16. I think Derrick Henry, man, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns, man. He did his work over there for fantasy. I got him in fantasy. Man, he's been having a rough year in fantasy. He's actually somebody who people are talking about. He may get traded to New England. Do you guys have any trade predictions below? Drop them down below, man. Or any trade predictions, I should say. Drop them down below. Uh, yeah, they're saying he might go to might reunite with Mike Vrabel. So that's one to watch out for there. But I don't think he gets traded though. Honestly, I think he stays in the Ravens. I don't think he's older. I don't think he's gonna get traded. But then again, he might, man. It's the NFL, man. Never say never. All right, cool. We got the Texans that beat the 49ers 26 to 15. CJ Stroud, just 8 man, 318 yards and 2 touchdowns. We got the Bucks beating the Saints 23 to 3. Mayfield, 152 yards. Didn't have any touchdowns, as you can see there, which actually was very surprising. He usually has a couple touchdowns, man. He's having low key an MVP season. Speaking of MVPs, man, Jalen Hurts is another one, man, to watch out for, man. People aren't talking about Jalen Hurts as much, man, but he's having a pretty good season. All right, we got the Broncos, man, who are 3-0 against NFC East teams. Sweet Jesus. Let's hope the Commanders can end that. Anyway, they're undefeated at home, man. They beat the Cowboys 44 to 24, man. Bo Nix just 4 touchdowns, man. This guy fucking ate up that defense for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jesus. I was watching this game. I was at a friend's house, man. 38 to 14, man. I just got 2 words, man. Jonathan Taylor. Sweet Jesus, man. You can see over here, man. This guy fucking 153 yards. And I think he scored 3 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, man. Danny Dimes gained his name back. Danny Dimes, I used to call him Danny Pennies. But man, he's having another good season there, man. And my God, man, the Colts just fucking tore up the Titans too, man. Or the Titans had no coach. So anyway, all right, another good game I was watching too, man. The Packers at the Steelers, man. I had the Steelers. This was my upset right here. I don't know why I thought it was another upset. But anyway, whatever. Maybe I'm thinking of Chris's upset. But anyway, listen, Ste Aaron Rodgers could have made history, man, with the Steelers. He could have beaten all 32 NFL teams if he would have beaten his former team, for those of you that don't know. But no, Packers came back, and like I said, 2 words again. Tucker Kraft, man, just fucking ate for National Tight Ends Day, man. I didn't even know that. But anyway, I thought that was maybe like around November. But what I mean, it is close to November. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, man. 35 to 25, man. They won. That was pretty impressive. So Packers are looking pretty scary. That's Philly's next opponent, which we're gonna talk about that. Not this week, but next week, because they are on a bye week this week. All right. So we got the last but not least, we got the Chiefs that beat the Commanders 28 to 7, man. And I believe Jaden Daniels was out that game, man. What is up with the Commanders, man, with those injuries, man? Scary Terry, like my God. They're 3-5 right now. And listen, I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I feel like the talent is there, man. I'm not a fan of their coach, their head coach, man, Dan Quinn. I like him, not as a head coach, though, man. I don't think he's a good head coach. I mean, y'all saw what he did with the Falcons when he was with the Falcons. I mean, yeah, he took them to the Super Bowl, but he fucking lost the damn Super Bowl, man. Just not a huge fan of Dan Quinn, to be honest, man. He's always known to like have like a couple good seasons, then he goes downhill after that, man. So, like I said, I like him, but as an assistant coach, man, just coach defense, man. Like I think honestly, my opinion, I'm not saying he's gonna get fired. I'm not saying he's definitely not gonna get fired, but in the future, I think down the line, he may go back to being a DC. What team? We don't know yet. But we will see. We will see. Anyway, that's with the bye weeks. Lions, Raiders, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Jags all had a bye week. last week. But any surprise to you guys? Drop a comment down below, man. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know, man. Man, I got to. I'll speak for all of you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you have another one, drop it down below. The fucking Jets, 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 Jets. Yeah, that's a booty ass thing. I've been to that stadium though, man. It's, the Giants and Jets Stadium. That's a really nice stadium over there in MetLife when I used to live in New Jersey. But yeah, man, Jets came back and they won. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they win another game of the season, or do they win just one game and get the first overall pick next year in the draft? Drop a comment down below. Let us know your predictions. So, listen, you guys got to help me out, man. You usually have Chris here, man. We make it a little more entertaining, but Chris is in sunny Hawaii right now. Chris, shout out to Chris, man. I know he's watching, man. Enjoy your vacation, man. I even told him, I'm like, dude, don't worry about the podcast. I'll do it, man. Enjoy your vacation. Just drop me your picks. He did give me his picks and he did give me his upset, so we'll get to that in a second. But guys, that is it with the sharing. And thank you so much for watching. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. No, guys, listen, we're gonna talk about some hot takes real quick, and then we're gonna hop right into this with the picks. It's gonna be a short video. I usually keep it short if it's just me. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what ChatGPT rounded up for me. Okay, we talked about the birds. I'm not gonna talk about that. Oh, hold on. We gotta talk about the trade, man. So there was a trade that the Eagles traded a wide receiver. No, it wasn't AJ Brown. It was John Mechie the third. He got traded to the Jets, man, for I think it was a sixth round pick from Michael Carter the second. That's Chris's other cousin, I believe. Chris's other cousin's on the team, man. So he's the corner for the Jets, man. He came over here. He's got good man coverage, man. What my first thoughts on the trade? I'm gonna tell you guys this. I mean, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. You know, it's I don't hate it, but I think it was a low risk, high reward, if that makes sense. Like we didn't give up that much. I mean, John Mechie, I completely forgot he was on the team, to be honest. I totally forgot about him. And fucking was I think it was a six, it was sixth or seventh round pick. I think it was a sixth. I mean, we didn't give up really anything. And this is and if he's bad, cut him at the end of the year, which honestly, I don't think he's gonna be that bad with us, man. I honestly think he might be better. I think Vic Fangio will bring out the best in him. Listen, I know Phillies corners right now. I mean, look, first of all, Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean are fucking beasts. All right. I'm talking about the other side. You got Dory Jackson and Kenny Ringo, man. They've been upsetting this season. They've been really inconsistent. They've had a I mean, I think maybe both of them maybe had one good game, if that already halfway through the season. But man, I mean, they really haven't been that great. But anyway, my first thoughts on Michael Carter, he's gonna man. I like it. We'll see how he plays, man. I think Vic Fangio's gonna bring out the best of him. That's all I'm saying. Oh, how could he hasn't brought out the best in the other ones? Listen, man, it's not for everybody. Vic Fangio can't coach anybody, man. Just ask the Dolphins defense. Dolphins defense kept complaining because they were pushing because he was pushing them too hard, man. Look at y'all, man. Y'all 28th in the fucking rush, man. I got Derrick Henry tonight. Damn it. I hope he goes off. Let's hope. I need the points, damn it. I gotta win this week in fantasy, man. I'm fucking upset that I'm not winning. Anyway, I lost my oh my god, 5 points. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. All right, but let's just get right into this. All right, so trade talks going around the NFL, man. Dude, New England made a couple trades, man. Picked up the Steelers safety. I forgot his name, but they picked him up and so far here, let me look that up real quick. So, means that's only five. Like I said, man, for those of you watching, man, drop a comment down below. Let us know where you're from, who your team is. We are more than happy to give you all a shout out, man. Give you all a shout out. So let's take a look. Listen, for those of you that don't know, real quick, man, with the trade deadline, it is coming up on the 4th. So 4th of November. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look here. We got actually make this a little easier, man. I know y'all don't want to see my face so much. Let me share my screen here real quick. I just want to show you guys real quick. That way make it a little entertaining. All right, let's see what we got here real quick. We are gonna go and see what we got. Cool. There was a trade that went on. Oh, we're talking about the Joe Flacco one. Yeah, he got traded. Keon White was another one, man. He was another one. He went from the Patriots to the 49ers. Greg Newsome. No thanks. I don't want to do that. Greg Newsome went from the Browns to the Jags. He went from pretenders to contenders real quick. So far so good, man. I mean, these are all the trades right now so far. I'm not gonna go through each and every one of them, man, just because I usually like to have Chris and we do it all together. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, listen, I am a players fan. I don't know most of these players. I don't know each and every player, man, but I just know the ones that are, I mean, good and all that, man. So, and defense, I'm trying to get a little better with getting to know the players, man. But Joe Flacco, man, I think that was a good trade for the Bengals. Obviously, he's not the future there because Joe Burrow is. But listen, if your name is Joe, man, just apply for the fucking Bengals backup QB, man. Automatically, you're gonna be good. So far, that's what we got with the trades, man. That was the trade so far. I think the Steelers had a trade. I'm trying to figure out who the hell did they trade? They had somebody they just traded to they picked up somebody. Who the fuck did they pick up? Picked up. Of course, I gotta scroll all the way down. They picked up somebody. It was a safety from somewhere. Who the hell did they pick up? Let me see. Oh, by the way, speaking of defense, man, CGJ, man, CJ Gardner-Johnson, man, signs with the Chicago Bears, man. So we wish him the best of luck, man. I hope he gets a starting job out there, man, because he's got the talent to me, man. I mean, listen, he's been in Philly a couple years. He was in Philly a couple years, man. So I like it. Oh my God, I can't find the trade. Anyway, we'll talk about the trade next week with that, man. But listen, this is what we got so far with the trade deadline. By the way, don't mind my little history here, man. I am in real estate for those of you that don't know, man. So I do a lot of stuff with my real estate too, and a lot of stuff with the football podcast. So I do a mixture of both of them, my search history. But anyway, if you guys are looking to my house in Florida, holla at me, DM me, or follow me. Anyway, we're gonna hop right into this. Listen, let's see what we got here. Jacoby Myers and QB are getting Kirk Cousins. They're talking about him getting traded too back to Minnesota. Now with Carson Wentz, man, who's out for the season, man. Shout out to Wentz, man. We hope you have a speedy recovery, man. Former Eagle, um, with a shoulder injury, man. They're talking about Kirk Cousins going back out there. What do you guys think? I think he gets traded, but he's not gonna go back to Minnesota. He ain't gonna go back. I can see him going to the Raiders, to be honest. They need a QB, man. Listen, Geno Smith, I think, has a call of the career, man. He's not playing well with Pete Carroll, which is very surprising because when he was in Seattle, man, he was playing like, I mean, he was fucking playing lights out, if you ask me. He was very underrated. All right, we're talking about the Birds. We're not gonna talk about that as much, but yeah. So that's that. Guys, I'm gonna keep this short and simple because again, I usually like to have Chris here with me, but yeah, let's get to our picks. All right, shall we? Let's do this. All right, cool. All right, guys. As you know, oh God, I'm so bored without Chris, man. Anyway, guys, keep me entertained, man. Drop a comment down below and everything like that, man. I don't care if you say, John, you suck, man. Listen, I promise you, we gonna get better. I got big things coming in the future for this podcast. All right, already, it's all up here, man. I'm gonna put it out, man. Next season's even gonna be even bigger next season, man. I can't wait. All right, but anyway, like I said, man, before we get to these picks, man, Geno Smith, it's been very upsetting. I see Kirk Cousins going out there. I think there was a Giants wide receiver that wanted out. He's like a fucking third stringer. He wants out of the Giants, whatever, man. Get out of the midgets. Anyway, anyway, it'd be funny if he comes to Philly. But nah, he ain't gonna go to Philly. But anyway, AJ Brown, man, as you guys know, he ain't get traded. John Mechie did. We got Michael Carter and a couple trades going on. No big major trades right now, man. I think the biggest thing was like really Joe Flacco was one, but that was like, well, a couple weeks ago maybe. And the other one, I would say Michael Carter the second, but that's no major trades. But I do see some big trades coming up, and I do believe even Philly is going to be another one that's going to trade for a pass rusher too. But I see more trades coming up. There, people are talking about, oh, Derrick Henry. I don't see him moving, to be honest. I think he stays in the Ravens, that he retires the Ravens, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. So anyway, guys, we're gonna hop right into this real quick. Again, this is gonna be a short video. So we got the Ravens at the Dolphins. I got the Ravens on this. So we're gonna go through Chris's picks too. Let me let me pull that up right now, real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Pull up Chris's picks here real quick. Yeah, Chris has the Ravens on this one. All right, yeah, that's my pick there with the Ravens, man. They're 0-2 away, man, but I think they're gonna beat the Dolphins. All right, we got the Bears and the Bengals. It's gonna be a tough one, low key. Only because of Joe Flacco. I got the Bears. I got the Bears, man. Let's see who Chris got over here. Yeah, he also picked the Bears also. I got the Bears, man. I think they're 4-3, man. I think they beat the Bengals. All right, we got the Vikings and Lions. I got the rival right here. I got the Lions only because of that QE situation. Listen, JJ McCarthy's going to come back this week, supposedly. I think he's going to be a little rusty. I got to give it to the Lions. All right, let's see what Chris had over here. He also had the Lions also. All right, we got the Panthers at Packers. Packers are 3-0, man. I got to go with the Packers. Got to go with the Packers, man. Got to go with them, man. Listen, I almost want to pick the Panthers as an upset, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's stick with the Packers. Stick with the Packers. Chris also has the Packers. All right, we got the Chargers and Titans. I got the Chargers on this one. I'm not even gonna speak for him, man. I mean, Giants are booty. I almost said Giants, but anyway, Titans are booty right now, man. They don't really have a coach, man. We got Chris. Who did Chris get? Let's see. He got the Chargers. He got the Chargers too. So, all right, we got the Falcons and Patriots, man. Low-key gonna be a tough game. Um, ooh. I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna pick the Falcons. I'm gonna pick the Falcons on this one. It's gonna be my upset of the week right here. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. Chris got the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. It's gonna be my upset pick of the week. All right, we got the 49ers at the Giants, man. This is gonna be low-key a good game, man. Listen, just because Scatterboo's not out there, man, doesn't mean that they don't have Dart. So let's see who Chris got. Let's go with Chris first. Let's see what Chris got. He's got the 49ers. Give me the Niners. Give me the Niners, man. I like the Niners. I mean, Giants, listen, they have injuries, man. I mean, and I don't like Brian Dable. I don't think he's a good coach for them, man. I mean, he's got all that talent. He don't know how to use them. I got the 49ers on this one. All right, we got the Colts and Steelers. It's going to be a really, really good one right here, man. Let's see. Chris has the. I'm going to go with Chris first. He's got the Colts. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I like the Steelers on this one. I like the Steelers, man. I think, listen, they're at home right now, man. I just think overall, I mean, they came off with a salty loss against the Packers. I think it's gonna be high score. I think it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna give it to the Steelers. I think the Steelers win by a kick. So that's all right. Broncos and Texans, man. Let's see who Chris got. He's got the Broncos on this one. I got the Broncos too. I like the Broncos. Listen, man, I think that's one team, another team, man, behind the Patriots that's making a lot of noise in the AFC, man. It's the Broncos right now, man. I like Bo Nix, man. I'm a big fan of Bo Nix, man. I love the way he plays, man. I mean, this guy's the future out there, man. I think he's gonna be he's definitely gonna be top five in the next like year or two. Not even. I wouldn't even say in the next 2 years. He's gonna be a top five quarterback. I mean, this guy's a fucking beast. And it doesn't matter. I don't care. Even if fucking Sean Payton retires, this guy's still gonna be good. Like this guy's. I mean, I like Bo Nix. Anyway, we both got the Broncos on this one. All right, we got the Jags at the Raiders. I got the Jags. And Chris is upset. He got the Raiders, man. That's his upset right there. He's got the Raiders on that one. I got the Jag. I'm gonna stick with the Jags, man. I think they'll beat the Raiders. Like we talked about the whole Geno Smith thing, man. Man, he's been so disappointing, bro. Like, and I actually like Geno Smith, man. I don't think he's. I mean, he ain't great, but he ain't that bad either. I think, he's the type of quarterback. If you need a win, he'll squeeze it out. But dude, he's been such a disappointment. And again, that's my point of view, man. You guys drop your point of view down below, man. I don't mind. All right, we got the Saints and the Rams. I got the Rams. I'm just gonna speak on that right now. And of course, Krista has the Rams. Listen, they got a good defense, man. I picked up their defense this week in fantasy. So that's gonna be fun to watch. Ooh, this is a good one right here. You might as well make this a rival, man. Chiefs and Bills. All right. Let's see who Chris got on this one, man. I gotta see who Chris got, man. This is gonna be he's got the Bills. I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs on this one, man. Listen, they're starting to heat up a little bit, man. I think people are saying, oh, they already lost 3 games, man. Do I think they lose more? Sure, but they're not gonna lose like 6, 7 more games. I think they lose maybe another 2, maybe 3. But no, I got the Chiefs on this one, man. I think the Bills, man. I think the Bills. I'm sorry, man. I just think they're overrated. That's just my point of view. I'm sorry, Bills Mafia. You know what I mean? But I love Josh Allen, man. I love Josh Allen, man. But But they're 3-1 away. I mean, excuse me, 3-1 home. I still like the Chiefs, man. I think it's gonna be a good ass fucking game. This is gonna be one of the games I'm gonna watch. All right, we got Seattle's at the Commanders. I got Seattle on this one, man. The Commanders, they're just banged up. They're banged up right now. Yeah. Chris has Seattle, and we got the Cardinals at the Cowboys. Let's see. Chris got the Cowboys. I got the Cardinals on this one, guys. I got the Cardinals, man. They always beat the Cowboys too, man. I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, I think they played last year, and they also beat the Cowboys too, man. I got the Cardinals on this one. And my upset, like I told you guys, was the Falcons. I got the Falcons beating the Patriots. So guys, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. All right. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe again and again and again and again. Tell your mother and everyone and their friends to subscribe. Damn it. Hey guys, we like to have fun here, man. We just like to have fun. All right, guys. No, seriously, all jokes aside, thank you so much for watching. All right, like, subscribe, and let us know where you're from. And go Birds, even though they're off. And we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, Chris will be back from Hawaii by then. Maybe tell us about his Hawaii trip. All right, guys. Peace out. Enjoy football, and we'll see you guys next week.